Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm here with a quick review of a gift that was given to me for Christmas a few months ago. I had asked my wife for a BladeHQ knife roll, and she did well. She got me just the one I wanted. They have a larger one and a smaller one, and I ended up getting the smaller one because, quite frankly, I didn't have that much to go in it. I have a pretty decent collection of knives, but a lot of them are kind of cheaper knives. I have a lot of knives that are like $10 and 20 and 30, and just kind of seemed like a waste of time to put like a $15 knife into one of these knife rolls. Kind of stupid. So even now, I only have this holds 12 knives, and I only have 5 spots taken up because really I'm not going to put a $15 Kershaw in here. I'm just not going to do it. I actually have a really cool Harbor Freight toolbox that she also bought me for Christmas, and I have them in there, and I think it's the perfect spot for them. But I want to put the ones that are a little bit more expensive and special in here. Now I still use these knives. It's just that I like to have them separately, and then like I joke with her that if they're in this knife roll, they probably cost a little more money. So after I kick, she can sell these to pay for the casket or something. Yeah. But let's take a look at this thing. These sell for about $14 or $15. You can get them at Blade HQ, and they also sell them on Amazon because Blade HQ has an Amazon store. And I actually have an Amazon affiliate link, so maybe I'll throw that at the bottom too if I don't forget. I'm getting older, sometimes I forget things. But the measurements on this thing is just about a foot by about 6.5 inches this way. So it's cool because it's pretty compact. Has some nice nylon webbing for the handles. It's pretty thick material here, and then you can put hooks on it, and you can hang it up like over your door or something if you want to. And the grommets look like they're pretty good. Um, Construction on this, I have absolutely no complaints about. It's pretty good. Hard plastic handle here. You have some nice room here for your thumb, so you get a little purchase on it. Overall, it's like I said, it's well made. I think if you load this thing up with 12 heavy knives, I think you'll be fine. So we'll open these up. And then on the inside, oh, look at that. Just one more. Yeah, just one more. So right now, like I said, it's a bit sparse in here. But as you can see, there are 12 pockets. So, 4 here, and we have 4 here. Now, what I like about these, I'm just going to fold this up for now so you can see things a little bit better. And then I'm going to put my SBR back. I just did a video about that. I might want to check for that, so I'll put that in there. These pockets are, let's see, they are 5 inches by 3 inches, okay? So just be mindful that if you're going to put a knife in here, you want to make sure that when it's folded, it's 5 inches, because if it doesn't, it's going to pop out a little bit here. I don't think that would be a huge deal, but for me, I'd rather make sure that the whole thing is like concealed in there. Like for example, my Malibu, my Pride and Joy, is, let's see, 4.5 inches. So to be honest with you, this is probably the biggest knife I would probably want to put in there. Now, what I like about this particular knife roll is that it's a good size. So if you do put a wider knife in there, um, it's going to fit, not a problem. Like, again, not that this is a big massive knife, but if you look at the Para 3 is a little wide where the Spidey hole is. Look at that, it fits with no problem. Also, there's plenty of room at the top, as you can tell. Other thing I like is that it has the plastic window here. So some of them don't have that. They're just these cavernous pockets, which is nice because sometimes they'll offer good protection and stuff. But then if you say, "Hey, I want to use my runt today," well, you got to look through 37 pockets if you forget which one it's in. That kind of sucks. At this rate, look what you can do. You just look right in. You can tell. Okay, that's this one and this one and this one and this one. You know just what everything is. You know where it is. It's pretty freaking awesome. Now, plastic, like I said, I like it for those reasons. But then at the top, we have this I guess it's like a canvas material. It's a pretty thick canvas material too, which I like a lot. Then it has this like seam at the top, and it looks like it's sewn in pretty well. So, like I said, construction wise, I'm very happy with it. Now, I know sometimes people might put extra knives in there, like they might try and squeeze two. I wouldn't do that. Now, if you're putting in $10 knives, well, maybe you don't care because they're $10 knives. Now, I use my knives, um, but if they're gonna get wear and tear on them from use, that's one thing. But I don't like them getting wear and tear just because I'm being a cheapskate and I don't want to buy another knife roll. I just kind of ram them in together. Now, let's say you have something like this right here. This is a Boker Stockman. That was it's one of the models that's made in Solingen. So it's made in Germany. It's a pretty awesome knife. I'm gonna do a video for this one. I do put this in here because this isn't like your typical like Boker that you'd see, like it has like all the Soligen markings on it and stuff. Very cool if you get a chance to pick one up and you like slip joints. Now I guess I could see maybe putting two in there, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just put one in each one. I really don't think this is going to fill up for me anytime soon. I mean, maybe this year I'll fill up a couple more spots. But you figure right now, as I'm making this, it's mid-March. So, I like maybe foresee myself filling up two more spots in like the next 8.5 months. No, it's not even 8.5 months, is it? 10.5 months. Yes, 10.5 months. Excuse me, I went to public school. So 10.5 months, I see myself maybe filling a couple more spots. Because like I said, I would probably just put like more special knives, and it's pretty convenient because if you do have like a box for your tools and stuff or your knives, you can just put it in there, so they're kind of kept to themselves, they're not banging around. Or if you have a safe, you want to keep them in the safe because don't forget, if you're putting $200-300 knives in there, 12 $300 knives is $3,600. I don't know how much you make. That's a good chunk of change for me. So just wanted to take a minute to show you this because I think it's pretty awesome, and I just wanted to share it with you. um, yeah, pretty good one. And I've also purchased some knife cases on Amazon, and I wasn't too thrilled with them. Like it's like the knives were kind of clanging around, or you really had to kind of like put them on these elastics, and I don't know, I just didn't like it, and I especially didn't like it for my better knives. But this seems like a very, very good way to organize them and to store them. And the other nice thing too is if you have a friend or relative who's interested in this sort of thing, it's a nice way to take them out and to display them. And you can kind of take one out, show them, discuss it, put it back, and it's a really good thing because um, the reason why I would buy knives like this, I mean, not that I have a lot of them, but the reason why I buy them is because they're really, really well made. Like the five knives in here, with the exception of the Boker, um, they're four of them are USA made knives, which I really, really appreciate. With the Boker, um, that's made in Solingen. They do some really high quality work, so that's why I threw that in there because it's just a really high quality knife, and I prefer Solingen based Bokers. But the other knives, they, like I said, they tend to be American made. They are of excellent quality. They're good tools, I think, and I think they're also the type of thing that's going to hold their value over the years because they're good quality and like they're recognizable brand. So I wanted to take care of them, and like I said, for only like I think $14 or something like that, I think this is a very, very good option if you have a small number of knives. Like I said, I probably wouldn't put more than 12 in here. I would just keep it to one per pocket. And even like I said, I only have five in here, but it's a pretty thin profile too. Now, of course, that's going to widen up if you put knives in there, more knives in there. And then if you have some bigger knives, like if you're the kind of person who likes your Medfords, it's probably going to be a bit thicker and a bit heavier because those are some husky blades right there. But yeah, definitely check this out. And if I remember, I'm going to put a link to one on Amazon in the description. So enjoy. I will talk to you later. Have a good one.